Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Subscribe if you like more videos. So today I'm going to be talking about menstrual cramping and how that relates to our inner work and why we have overlooked a few things around it. So obviously most women would experience cramping to some degree, or you know that it's going on down there each month. The interesting thing is when I started looking into Ayurveda and Chinese medicine and found out they say that's not the normal to experiencing any pain down there. I was like, yes, of course. Because what I've been downloading is in our physical body, it is the final point of where we've choked down any charge in our life and it's physicalized. And so you can find that by any tension, any tightness, any like parts where you rub and you go, gosh, that's tender, where lactic acid accumulates. All of these things indicate where your body is holding on to charge. It's doing its best. And that can even be weak and disconnected muscles because it's like, oh yeah, I've clocked out, I've got so much that I'm holding on to there. So our uterus is only just another example of that. And isn't that interesting that each month we get a chance to connect in with our physical body, where some women who are starrier, and that brings all sorts of gifts, have also disconnected more so from their physical body. And so they have found it hard to check in to go, where is the weed? Where is the root of this weed coming from of my inner work stuff? So, for example, like not being seen in your life or not being heard. Day to day, it can play out and you might feel a little, tightening or something there. But then to find the weed of where did that start from way back, it's somewhere in your physical body. And this is the magic that I see of the physical body, like a ball of wool. It says, would you like to look at this bit, then this bit, then this bit? And it pulls you all the way into all of the stuff that's been there. We cannot ignore it, even though some people will say, don't worry, just move on. The thing is, those deeper weeds are what is us and with our inner universe attracting our external reality. So the more shit we're still holding on to, the more challenges that are going to show up in your life. And that is the detail of the work that I'm helping mums with, and dads as well. Some guys that are awesome to see, oh yes, my child reacting like that, or my mother-in-law, or the principal, or the postman, whoever it is, has got something to do with something that I'm holding on to from past. So the beauty with your period each month is to be able to check in with this feeling. And it's a deep one. We kind of try to pull away from all our deeper weeds down below and hold all the tension up here. So wherever we're holding up here is often, not always, us compensating for not having to feel the stuff. And when we relax up here, that's when you might get a woof into your solar plexus tummy area. You might start to go, oh, wow, I can now start to feel the shit in my hips or, like around my base chakra. So going down in deep into your uterus, the thing is each month is to not just blame it on, oh yeah, there's some cramps, and not even just see it as physical pain, but actually to say it's talking to me. It's telling me stuff that's there, that's coming up for me to look at, and to really practice connecting in with your physical body, knowing the more you sit with that energy and literally sit with it, the more you'll start to feel an emotion that's attached to it. So making it simple and easy first, it's like multi-choice intuition. Is it more anger stuff or is it more sadness stuff? Literally one or the other, and just sitting with that to feel into which way is it going for me this time around, what is coming up for me to look at. And then once you start to feel into that, you might start to go, oh, yes, there's some sadness there. And oh, yes, my children have been making me feel sad lately. Or, things around me in my day-to-day life have been making me feel sad too. And that is the match of the sadness coming up and then you experiencing it in your external reality. And the external reality stuff is just saying, hey, would you like to get sad? Because the day-to-day stuff is the tip of the iceberg stuff. It's actually the sadness deep within that it's trying to pull you into that vibration so you can literally be in that sadness to pull it up. And it only takes a second of presence for the emotion to literally move. But we are so conditioned to not being present with it. Oh, that's just my lower pains. I'm up here now. I'm not really paying good attention to it, or writing it off in any other, in any other way, but honoring it instead and coming into that feeling. The more you do that each month, the more you will start to realize, oh, wow, my jaw, I can feel that. Oh, what's that telling me? What am I feeling? Oh, I'm clenching down, when my children get up and run from me or something like that. You start to see how your physical body is playing out the stuff in your external reality and the magic of going within, embodying that stuff and feeling it to pull the weed out by the root. So I'm going to leave it there. If this interests you, know that I do my sanctuary activation courses. My Empowered Mothers course, which you're doing right now, is 8 weeks in going into my inner work process, looking at all 4 bodies: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual body, with a bonus of the sexual body as well, but the energetics that ties this all in. And what I see is this beautiful process and order that the universe is giving us that matches everything up, to literally sit back in your life and go, okay, what's coming up for me right now? I can feel into my inner universe and work from there, or I can look at my outer challenges and work from there to go, okay, wow, look at that thing that's coming up. Where does that match in with me in here? And how they're all tied in. So do check it out at HeidiHosking.com if you'd like. Otherwise, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.